Ukrainian President Zelensky makes a surprise visit to Lithuania to discuss war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was welcomed by his Lithuanian counterpart, Gitanas Nausėda, in the capital Vilnius, January 10, 2023. CNN, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has made an unannounced visit to Lithuania, a key ally of Kiev, as it battles Russia's invasion. Lithuanian President Gitanas Nausėda said in a statement he was welcoming Zelensky to his country where two leaders would discuss the war and Ukrainian integration into the EU and NATO. Zelensky said the issue of cooperation on electronic warfare and drones would also be on the agenda following sustained Ukrainian airstrike on Ukraine. Russian airstrike on Ukraine in what has been a bloody start to the new year. Support for Ukraine in the Baltics has remained resolute while it has wavered in Washington. Ukrainian in December received the last package of military aid from the United States until a divided Congress approved the Biden administration's funding request, which seeks to steel Ukraine as it prepared to enter its third year of war. Zelensky said that what his country is sorely lacking is modern air defense systems. Speaking in Vilnius during the press conference with Nausėda, Zelensky said regarding the thing that, as of today, we are unable to produce short-term together with our partners is modern air defense systems. This is sorely lacking. I think you've been I think you've seen as journalists know the details that in the last days of December, the holiday days for us, and in the first day of January, Russia attacked civilian infrastructure, people, kindergartens, schools, electricity. In total, there were 500 missile and drone airstrike. We were able to repel the average of 70% of these attacks. Unfortunately, there were casualties. Many condolences to those who lost their loved ones, Zelensky said. That is why we should fight this enemy with technology until we drive them out of our land and the war is over. Zelensky arrived Wednesday at the airport in Vilnius, Lithuania's capital, on the plane bearing the Ukrainian coat of arms. We will then visit the other two Baltic states, Latvia and Estonia, he said on Telegram without giving the timeline. The Ukrainian president last visited Lithuania in July 2023 attended the annual NATO summit, where he pushed for the clear path for his country to join the alliance and the timeline for each accession. But despite Zelensky's urgency and optimism, U.S. President Joe Biden told CNN ahead of the summit that Ukraine could not be admitted to NATO while war was raging on its territory. Zelensky made his second visit to Lithuania since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion nearly 2 years ago. Ukrainian aid did, however, secure the streamlined path to future membership. NATO Secretary Jens Stoltenberg said the bloc had changed Ukraine's membership path from the two-step process to a one-step process by removing the membership action plan, the burdensome program of economic, defense, and security reforms other recently admitted countries had to go through before joining the bloc. Zelensky received the hero's welcome from the Lithuanian public when he gave the speech in Lukiškės Square during the summit. Addressing thousands on the stage decking out with the blue and yellow of the Ukrainian flag, Zelensky said that Ukraine will make NATO stronger. Lithuania was the first country to leave the Soviet Union, splitting from the bloc in March 1990. Lukiškės Square once featured the huge statue of Lenin, and large crowds gathered to celebrate its removal in 1991. Many in the country retain deep historical resentment towards Russia, which has fueled its staunch support for Ukraine. Arriving in Vilnius Wednesday, Zelensky once again expressed his gratitude towards Lithuania. Writing on X, he thanked his ally for its uncompromising support for Ukraine since 2014, and especially now during Russia's full-scale aggression. According to a Kiel Institute for the World Economy, which monitors and ranks the countries in financial support for Ukraine, Lithuania has committed around 1.4% of its GDP in aid for Ukraine, the second highest amount among Kiev's allies behind only Norway. Yulia Kesayeva contributed to this report.